Okay, as promised, I am going to show how you are able to add hair to your diva. Hello, my name is Tensi, and one of the things that you have seen me doing is adding hair to my diva, and I wanted to show you how you could make your diva look more realistic by adding hair to her. So these are the things that you're going to need. You're going to need your glue gun, scissors, some rubber bands for after you're finished, your diva, which as you could tell, I cut the top part of this diva because I wanted to show you how I would add in the hair. And then of course you need whatever type hair you plan to use. And I just chose this because this is what I had. All right, before we get started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm asking that you do so. Now, also click the notification bell so that you'll know each time that I upload a new video. I will be doing all types of videos on adding hair as well as dressing up your diva. So if you're interested in this kind of art, then please subscribe to my channel, tell others about, share, like my videos, and then I will keep those content coming. So the first part of this, adding the hair to the diva, you're going to use your glue gun and you're going to just do a little dot to the part where you want it. And as you could see here that I wanted to leave out the edges like the baby hair, and because I'm going to be doing an updo, I wanted to show you how to get the hair added to your diva without a whole mess. Also be careful because the glue, it sticks and it's hot, and so you need to be cautious while using the glue gun. Now, as you could see, I just took the tip of the hair and I try not to have it being bulky. That way you're able to lay it flat on the diva, the sides of the diva. And as you are going up her sidelines, all you're doing is taking the glue gun and a little tiny tip, making sure that it's nice and neat, that you're going to apply the hair to the diva. And here you could see how neat the whole game of this. The name of the game is Neatness, and so you want at all times to show that your work is neat. And as you could see, as the hair is being applied to the diva, that I'm doing it as close as I can to each other, so that at the end of the project, everything would be right next, side by side, and there wouldn't be any spaces in the style. So I'm just going to go up the side. And don't worry if you may see like little pieces of specks of glue that you might show. That could be remedied quickly at the end of the project. All we have to do is use a dab of paint, and that will get you that back to the color of the hair. So that's not a problem. However, I try to be as neat as I can. So we're going to start to the back of the hair or the head. And I do the same thing as I did in the front. I want to be able to make sure that the hair is close together. And that way, because I'm doing an up style and an updo, you're able to see all the hair going in pretty much the same direction and having the same length. That's important. And I would just continue doing this until I have filled in much of the hair. As you could tell, I'm using like a pack of that hair. It's almost like a human hair, like it's the I've I've bought hair at random because I do braid my own hair, and so I just decided to add some hair that I had to my Diva. This can be a little bit expensive only because when you buy hair, depending on what kind of hair you buy, that it can be expensive. So I just want to put that out there. So as you could tell that I'm continuing to put my hair on the Diva and getting them as close to each other as possible. And just a little bit of glue you need. You really don't need that much. And I make sure that after I'm finished putting the hair on the glue, that I apply just a little bit of pressure to make sure that it sticks and everything stays nice and neat. Can you actually see what it's going to look like at the end by the hair just all being in the same like it has like a row, and you could do different styles with this particular updo. So that's why I'm going to be doing this video today with showing you how to add hair if you're going to do a updo or up style. And here I'm just basically just making sure that there's not a whole lot of glue that's left because it's all about neatness. And like I said, this could be remedied really easily at the end where I just apply a little bit of paint just to cover where the glue marks may have been left. But can you see her, how she's changing already with the hair? So don't worry about if you have some glue marks. We'll take care of that at the end. I love this hair. It kind of simulate like locks, and I like that. By the end of the style, I want to be able to do some pin curls, and so this will be a great hair. This is great hair for that style. And as you could tell, like the edges, I'm leaving a part where her edges are out, and that way it creates a realistic look as well. Sometimes it could be a little messy using the glue, but just be patient and just go slowly. If this is your first time doing this, it just takes a little bit more patience. As you get good at it, you will see it much easier to get done. I'm just kind of cleaning up the edges. I don't like to see the glue marks. So it's important for me to make sure that everything stays nice and neat. As you could tell that we're almost to the top of her hair, and what you're going to see, I'm going to show you how, if you have if you don't have a whole lot of hair, how you could use less hair but cover a great part of the head. So I'm going to also show you how that is done. But look at what she looks like so far. The braids have changed up. And by the way, I'm using photo paper. This is a 11 by 17 photo paper that the Diva is printed on. And that way it has some durability, and I'm able to do a lot more with this opposed to the cardstock. Look at her. She's beautiful already, and we haven't even finished. But it's about being neat. And as you could see, all the braids or the extensions are pretty much the same length, as well as they're all heading basically in the same direction. And again, I just want you to see like how she's turning out. There's hardly any glue marks, but like I said before, we could take care of that really quickly. All right. So all I'm doing is at this point we have pretty much filled in along the front of our hair, and now we're going to focus more on the back part of our hair now. And if you have limited amount of hair, this is where it's really important that you make sure that you get at least the outer part of the head of the Diva, because you can fill, or you could use the hair to the front to kind of cover up. But as you could see, I'm going, as I go up, I'm making sure to cover, and those spaces that you may see, you may want to fill those in as well, just to make sure that we don't see spaces when we do the actual style. Oh, and by the way, just a little tidbit, tip. So this is going to be a canvas Diva, and usually I would go ahead and glue her to the canvas at this point, because I am doing her hair. I really want to make sure that everything is right before I glue her to the canvas. So this is the reason why I haven't glued her to the canvas yet. I want to make sure that her hair is right. And then I know some people may think that it might be bulky, or it might be harder to do after you have the hair applied to the Diva. But to me, it's easier doing it this way, so that when I'm ready to glue, I could see exactly where I need to be gluing the Diva along with the hair for the type of style that I would like. I love my Divas to have versatility. Most times after I style the final styling, that would be it, because everything will be glued in place. But I like to show some versatility, because there are clients who may want a different style. So you kind of you show them what you got, but then you also give options as to different styles that they may prefer. So we're just finishing up. And as you could tell already, she's beautiful already. The Diva, she's beautiful. But just adding this hair makes it so much different. And as you could see, I'm applying pressure, making sure that Everything is nice and neat because that's what the name of the game. Being a crafter, you want your craft to be nice and neat, and you want to have that professional kind of quality about your diva. And so this is why it's important to be patient. It took me a while to um, actually become like really good at this. And having a background, I actually was a hairstylist before, so some of the styles that you do see me create and design on the divas is because I had been doing hair and styling hair even before I started my actual career, which was in mental health and teaching. Any little part of the glue that you can get rid of at this point, if you do make a mistake, and using photo paper as well, that's a plus too in the glue. When pieces of the glue or parts of the glue get stuck to the paper, the photo paper, it's much easier than having to take it off of the cardstock. And so this is one of the reasons why I do use the photo finish, the photo paper, because it affords me the opportunity to take the glue easily off of the diva. Let me just say here that I appreciate you taking the time to look at my video. This is really important to me because I really want to show how you could upgrade your diva into making her look more realistic. And so I'm having so much fun doing this, and I hope that you will have the same. We're getting to the end. And I'm loving the look of the diva at this point. Um, she's ready to get her hair styled. And this is the part that's most exciting for me, to be able to style her hair. So just making sure that all the hair is pretty much together, and you could actually see now what she looks like. And this doesn't take very long, but now with this you're able to see her as if her hair was done. This is really cool. Just checking to make sure that there's no glue, and to see if there are any spaces that need to be filled. You want to do that at this time. This is where you will do that. Just fill it in those gaps. We want it to be nice and full. We want the diva not to have spaces, especially when it's time to like put the rubber band in. You want it to be nice and full, and you want it to have that effect as if you actually styled your diva. I love the way the look. And this is the first time I'm using this type of hair. I've used other types of hair for different divas. I will be showing you in my upcoming videos some other hair, different types of hair that you could use. Also, different styles that you could get. I will be featuring some of the styles so that you could have an idea what it takes to style your diva's hair. So please subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you click on your notification bell so that you know when I will be uploading new content. And here you see, I'm just making sure that there are no spaces, because it will be important for your style to not have spaces in it. And here you have Diva looking like a queen right here. This is a time that you'll just take a moment to look at the hair, and you may need to, before you glue everything down, like the actual style, you want to manipulate. This is the part that you will be manipulating, making sure that all the braids are in the patterns of the extensions and so forth. So here you have it. Her hair has been added, and so now you would see a little bit of the style. And you have a close-up of what it looks like. Isn't she lovely? She is so beautiful. And here you have some close-up of what the extensions look like. And then, as you could tell, that I left out the edges just to give that realistic feel. I can't wait to dress this diva up and style her hair. And you are going to see a little bit of what I did to style. And so I decided to use green, one of my favorite colors. Green, and it has like a little tinge of blue in it. And I wanted her to have like a sophisticated look. So I added jewelry. Her hair is not fixed as yet, but this is just the beginning part. And here it is before her hair is styled.